What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Cthulhu the Dark One coming at you live and uncut through this wonderful thing called YouTube once again for another review. This time we'll be taking a look at a vehicle from G.I. Joe, the one that I actually own, the G.I. Joe brand Cobra Crimson H.I.S.S tank. Now this is the box it came in. This is actually kind of a random, I bought it in Walmart one day. I never really planned to get into G.I. Joe that much. There's a handful of reviews. You'll find it in the playlist that this is in, of a couple other Cobra figures I have. But I was just walking through Walmart and I saw it on the shelf. I was like, you know what, if it's under $15 I'll buy it. And sure enough, it was like $13, so I went ahead and picked it up. But anyway, front of the box, big picture. It does come with a figure. I'll show him off. Top of the box, same artwork. Nothing major. Other vehicles that were out at the time. And then the back of the box with the picture of the actual product and all its features, which I'll go over. I will note, you know, it's one of those things I've seen since I was a little kid. I don't think the camera will be able to zoom in on it, but it's on a toy, inevitably somewhere, vehicle, figure. On this, it's right here. Some poses may require hand support. Product and colors may vary. Retain this package for future reference. And then the copyright information. You will find that in some form of legal speak. Product and color may vary from the picture. And, you know, it's one of those things I never put much faith in. I kind of noticed as a kid. But I'll get into it because my H.I.S.S tank actually is a little bit different than the one in the picture. Not by much. Everything's all there. The only thing that is missing is the ammo belt for the Gatling gun that's on top. Now, the molded piece, I'll show it off when I actually show the product. It's there. It's just missing that ammo belt. Mine are great, but other than that, it plays into the interchangeable weapon sort of thing, and I'll show that in a figure. Like, you could have it plugged up here, plug it on the side, and such. But other than that, I'll go ahead and get to the tank itself. It's a big, red, awesome-looking tank. Like I said, I've never, you know, I had a bunch of vehicles during the 80s, during Real American Hero, and that was honestly kind of the last time I had it. Actually, you know what? I'll show off the figure real quick, so there's not much to him. Comes with the Crimson Horseman, as denoted by his tag there. Pretty cool little figure. Not much to him. Standard articulation. He has ankle, knee, waist swivel, shoulder, elbow, wrist turn, and a little head joint. His backpack, his mines. I kind of like the helmet design on this guy. I kind of got the impression that maybe he had some kind of like cyber link technology in there to help him drive the tank. I don't know. But anyway, came with a little free figure, so you have a pilot for the thing. Then onto the tank itself. One thing I'll note, when I first opened the box, I was really surprised to find that all these, like, you know, like the Cobra symbol and all the stuff you see on it are actually stickers, and it was very old school in the fact that, like, you put the stickers on it. That nostalgia got over it, you know, after about like the 10th one, and considering there was about 60-some stickers that go on this thing. Yeah. I mean, it was still kind of cool to do it, but, you know, you kind of take for granted when you get toys nowadays and everything's already on it. But, let's see, it does roll. Each tread does roll, so if you were to take it outside and want to get in the dirt and do some big battles, it would actually move. The gun on the front, posable, back and forth. Here's what I was talking about, the Gatling gun. You saw on the box it had the ammo belt feeding into the gun. Now, the gun itself, well, you can see the molding for where the ammo belt will go into the tank. And simply pop this off, and you can even see the little tab insert where it would go on there. Did not include it. Kind of made me sad. But like I said, it plays into the, you can take these off and plug it on the side to however you want sort of thing. If you have the ammo belt, I would necessarily denote that going up there. But you can plug and play, depending on how you want it to look, sort of thing. If you want it more sleek. So, pretty cool. Another little feature it has, I'll try and get it straightened out here a little bit. I don't know if you noticed it. There's a little switch on the back here for these back turrets. You have them plugged in, and this does spin. I think that was mentioned on the back of the box. Spinning turret. They're kind of connected in here, and it has this slider, so you can kind of look to the side. Kind of lame, but it's there. This is actually a missile launcher. Woo! But yeah, I mean, it had tons of little stickers. It's on the gun there, you can see. On that gun, on the barrel of the gun. But it was still pretty cool. Good weighty vehicle. I mean, it is kind of hollow plastic, but it works. Let's see. Its other features. You have the back hatch, which opens up and you can store your figure in there, if you so chose. Let's see. It has, of course, the front hatch. I always like the kind of no window design of this thing. Like, how in the world do they drive it? You can kind of see more of the sticker detail that it had put in there. Of course, that flips up and does pop out very easy. And even that has a little targeting thingy on it. And you would simply just sit the figure down in there and rest this on him. Not complicated at all. Close up, and you're ready to go. Its other big main thing that the H.I.S.S tank back in the day was kind of known for is it could be rolling along, shooting, and you push this button on top and it raises itself up. So now you have kind of like an elevated tank battle platform thing. Now, it does spin 360 degrees, other than it's ratcheted really tight. Mine is a little... Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. I thought it was hindered by the hoses in the back, but you can rotate it all the way around. So, you know, you could be driving, it's facing forward now, and if it was getting attacked from behind, it would pop up and reorient itself, so it could still be driving and shoot behind itself. So, let's see. Other than that, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simplistic toy. Definitely took me back to my childhood, back in the 80s. I'm having a ton of these vehicles and playing G.I. Joe with my buddies. Not too many gripes, because like I said, it is kind of simplistic. The only gripes is the simple stuff that's on the picture that you kind of can't help for manufacturing, but like these Cobra symbols here on the side, I actually did my best to cover up massive, massive screw holes. You can kind of see them there. Like, that's a screw hole, that's a screw hole, that's a weapon port. But you don't see it on that side. Minor gripe, I mean, has to have it somewhere sort of thing. But yeah, pretty cool little vehicle. Rubber treads. I remember when Hot Wheels had rubber tires. Damn, I'm old. But anyway, the Cobra H.I.S.S tank, and actually, in case you're wondering, it stands for High Speed Sentry, and I will admit, I actually had to look into that, and I was kind of sad. As a child of the 80s, grew up watching Real American Hero. I never really knew what it stood for, but that's what it stands for. The Cobra High Speed Sentry tank, Crimson version. Basically, Cobra had kind of like a elite sort of force. And they were kind of reddish themed. They were like the Crimson Guard, and they had the Crimson series of vehicles. I haven't really played into it much in the newer series, but it was a big thing back in the day. But yeah, pretty cool little vehicle. Got it for a decent price. Like I said, it was like $13, so I just grabbed it. Figured my little Cobra guys, like I said, you can find the look at those in the playlist that this will be in. It just kind of makes a nice little display piece. So I'd say, other than the minor quabble of the ammo belt missing, and the fact that, like, you have to put the stickers on yourself depending on how much patience you have and stuff like that, and how skillful you are with stickers, that could be a pain. But, I mean, you do get the plus of being completely customizable in its look. This, actually, I want to make a quick note before I end the video. These numbers on the side, it came with a couple like pre-form stickers that had like 788 and a couple other random sets of numbers, but then there was a whole set of 1 through 9 individual number stickers, so you could have whatever numbers you wanted on the side, or wherever you end up putting the code or the vehicle number, I guess. So that was kind of cool. I'll admit I got lazy and just put one of the group ones there. But so yeah, pretty cool little vehicle. Definitely took me back a little bit when I got it, and I will admit I did play a little bit with it. Did some pew pew on my G.I. Joes. But Cobra Crimson H.I.S.S tank.